Hare Krishna Mataji, pranams. So can we get started, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, I was saying that only. Can you start?
Oh,
I
I'm
already told
sorry. I
you.
was
You
on
were not
mute
able to
and
hear my voice. Yeah, all kids were talking. That's
okay.
why.
Okay,
Over to you,
Mataji.
Mataji. Please start. We are on
Okay.
time.
Okay. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Thank you, kids. Beautiful. So today we will be going over Lord's descent and his glories. What are Lord's glories? How was Lord so glorious? We call him glorious, isn't it? What is the reason? That is something that we'll be exploring in today's class. Okay, kids. So now, if you look at Lord Krishna or Lord Vishnu, Brahmaji is saying, I hold Lord Hari in my heart with great zeal. Therefore, my words, mind, and senses cannot go wrong. But I cannot understand him, although I am learned, austere, expert in mystic powers, and worshipped by Prajapatis. Even the Lord himself is unable to estimate his own limits, what to speak of others. Therefore, it is best for me to surrender on to the all auspicious lotus feet of the Lord that ends our material existence. So, kids, we all know, right? Say, for example, if Krishna Jain Naina studies her subjects for, say, 10 hours, maybe she gets an A grade in her math exam. Isn't it, Krishna Naina? If you put 10 hours of 10 hours worth of work or study, wouldn't you be able to get an A grade? Say, for example, at the time of test. Yes, right? So we can ascertain when it comes to human beings, we can say, yes, she will pass the exam if she puts this much hours of work or attend the tests and get this much percentage, say 90%, 80%, then she'll be able to qualify and get an A plus, A grade or whatever that is. But when it comes to Lord, we cannot qualify him like that. That is the point, dear kids. Okay, say, as I told you, an example with Krishna Naina, same with Spurti, or same with Jay, or same with Balabrinda, Ryan, anybody who studies for certain amount of time, they can get an A plus grade. Okay, let's say this is possible. We can estimate what a human being is capable of doing through our intelligence. But when it comes to Lord, will the intelligence work? Can we use our intelligence in understanding about the Lord's greatness? Of course, to an extent we can understand. To a teeny tiny bit we can understand. We are all having Bhagavatam classes. We are all trying to learn about Lord Krishna and his prowess and his greatness. Yes, to an extent we can understand him. But when you ask this question, can you fully understand him? Param, can you fully understand the Lord? What would be the answer?
No, because we're conditioned souls.
Yeah, see, Param is able to say this at such an young age. How old are you, Param?
What did I'm 10?
Oh my, you're just 10 years old and you can say, yeah, we're all conditioned soul. The term conditioned itself is so difficult to understand. But you just like that, you're saying, right? So that is Krishna's mercy. But when we ask this question to ourselves, whether we be fully able to understand the Lord, the answer is no. No, we are not qualified yet to fully understand the Lord. Even great personalities, they themselves feel deprived that they cannot understand the Lord fully. All right. So that is the theme of today's class. Can we understand him? No, we cannot understand him. Can we understand him through our intelligence? No, we cannot understand him through our intelligence. Yes, Ryan. What do you want, dear? Hari bol. Ryan, dear. Do you have a question, ma?
Do we have Kahoot today?
Today, I don't think so, ma. Today, I'm not sure if Kahoot is there.
today moral stories. Ryan, your favorite one only is there. Okay, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So,
well, Kahoot's my favorite now.
Both are your favorite. That's okay.
Sacramento's highest rate. So sorry. I don't know. Some video got played when I accidentally touched something. Did you all hear that?
Some Sacramento, it was saying.
Yeah. So, anyways, coming back to our point, Lord's descent and glories, he is, we cannot understand him fully. So, what do great intelligent people do? They surrender on to Lord. They surrender to him, to his auspicious lotus feet. And what is it going to do when you surrender to Lord's lotus feet? It is going to end your material existence, meaning the birth, death, old age, and disease. That cycle is going to come to an end. All right, dear kids. So, though we cannot understand him, still let us glorify his activities in various incarnations. The greatness of Lord is beyond comprehension with our limited intelligence. To Param's point, we are all conditioned, so our intelligence is very limited. Yet, sincerely glorifying him to the best of our ability purifies our consciousness. So, dear kids, what is happening to our consciousness? Param, you said we are conditioned, right? What about our consciousness, Param? How was it looking?
Our like consciousness, it is like it is like um we're like in like we're like in material we're in like material surroundings,
Mm-hmm.
like we're like that makes us like a consciousness
Mm.
on the material things, but
Yeah.
everyone's trying, like the devotees, they're trying to be in
Mm.
Krishna consciousness, so being like Krishna.
Oh my, Param, you're very, very, very knowledgeable, dear. Thank you so much for educating all of us. So, Param says that our consciousness is polluted because of our material surroundings. And what happens in the material surroundings? Um, so, we get attracted to the sense objects that are material
And
sense
and
objects.
Mataji,
And because of that, it pollutes our consciousness. Because once we get attracted to to the sense objects, what happens? You want it. I want that. I want this. I don't want that. I want this. So many desires starts coming into all of our hearts. And then through that, what happens? We get deviated. We are not able to focus our attention on the lotus feet of the Lord. Isn't it? It's degrading. Yes, Param, what do you want to say?
yeah, and also like we're in the material like surroundings, also like how our association will be, that's how we'll be like. So like if we're in the material surrounding, we'll be like
Correct.
material.
Yeah, so he says that association also matters. Yes, that is true. So we have our very young kid Sadhu here. He's so young, but still he attends the classes, right? That's because of his mom's association, probably.
Because he's my brother too.
Yeah, and because of Ryan's association, he also wants to attend the classes. See, this is how devotees association is glorious. Param, your point is very well valid. Okay. So let's move on. The greatness of Lord is beyond comprehension for our limited intelligence. Yet sincerely glorifying Him to the best of the ability purifies our consciousness. See, Lord actually gives us a opportunity to glorify Him. Does He want to be glorified? See, for example, in the material world, you have a CEO of a company, and if at all we come across him, he loves to be glorified. He's such a billionaire, he has done so many remarkable things in different areas. He's the boss for say 1500 employees, and he has so many stocks and dividends in his account, and he can just live his life uh, because he just has thousands of cars and things like that. So what happens to this person? He's being glorified and he loves the glorification. In fact, what happens? His um, is false ego is getting satisfied because you're glorifying him. But with the Lord, when you glorify him, Ane, what happens to the Lord when he glorifies him? Does his false ego get satisfied?
No.
Okay, very good. Yes, no, no is the right answer. He doesn't have false ego. Does Lord have false ego, Ryan?
No.
Then what type of ego he has?
Good ego?
Good ego. Very nice. So the thing is, dear kids, see, look at us. We have a body and we are nothing but the spirit soul. For us, the body is different from the spirit soul. But when it comes to the Lord, everything is the same. Okay, so there is no difference. Body is Sachidananda and the spirit is not different from his body. So this way, everything is the same for the Lord. But when it comes to us, it is different. That is why we are having this false ego. And because of the false ego, whenever somebody glorifies us, that gets satisfied. Oh yeah, she's looking so beautiful. Oh yeah, she's the CEO of the company. Oh yeah, you know what? She manages so many different things. Even in spirituality, if people are glorified, their ego is satisfied. Because still we are cleaning is happening. We are in the shower. We are not yet purified. So we have to be really, really watchful. That is why whenever somebody praises a devotee, what does he say? All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to our acharyas, all glories to our spiritual master. So this way, we want to transfer whatever praises we get to our spiritual master because they are the ones who deserve it. We are just repeating their words, isn't it? And what glorification do we need? Already we have so much to take care of in terms of anarthas. And one more, this glorification, and it is shooting up the false ego. Does the devotee want that? No. So this is what is the point, dear kids. Okay. Now, Lord's descent. Thereafter, Brahma is describing, oh my God, look at you. You have so many incarnations like Rama, Varaha, Kapila, Matsya, Vamana, Narayana, Rishabhadeva, Kurma, Narshima. They have different purposes for their descent. The activities of these incarnations are described in detail throughout Srimad Bhagavatam. So, dear kids, if you look at Bhagavatam, we'll be looking at Rama. Yes, we will be hearing about Rama. If you ask Varaha, there is an episode of Varaha. There is an episode of Kapila, Makshya, so on and so forth. All right, kids. And then Brahma is concluding, saying that it is impossible to understand the greatness of Lord Krishna without his mercy. See, if Krishna gives us mercy, then we can understand him. Till then, it is so difficult to understand him. Okay. Even Anantasesh could not reach the limits of his glories through narrating incessantly with his 1,000 mouths. See, he's having 1,000 mouths, and with that mouth, he's trying to glorify Krishna. And does the glorification stop because there is 1,000 mouths? No. Glorification continues and it's never ending. Only pure devotees like Shiva, Ambarish, Bhishma, Uddhava, and others can attract this mercy. Yet, if one is inclined to take shelter of pure devotees and learn from them, even the most unqualified person can know the Lord across and cross over the ocean of material existence. See, there are 2 points, dear kids. One is you need to get the mercy of the Lord. That is Kripa Shakti you need to get. That is Kripa from Krishna himself. The second is through the mercy of pure devotees who know Krishna, then you can understand him through their mercy. And through this, what is going to happen? You're going to come out of your material existence slowly and steadily. All right? Then, yet if one is inclined to take shelter of his pure devotee and learn from them, even the most unqualified person can know the Lord and cross over the material existence. The Supreme Lord is realized in 3 features, which is Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. And this Bhagavan feature, it is the topmost. And how is it realized, this Bhagavan feature? This Bhagavan feature is realized by bhakti. Okay, not through any other process. The form of worship of Bhagavan is the highest, and this Bhagavan worship is realized by what? It is realized by bhakti. Although the Lord is inconceivable, one can understand him to a considerable degree only by sincere bhakti in the association of advanced devotees. So, you all should understand this point, dear kids. So, what happens is Krishna, as I told you, through his kripa, he'll be able to give us mercy, and because of that mercy, we'll be able to understand him. That is point number one. The second point is through devotees' mercy. And who are the devotees who know Krishna? Advanced devotees are the ones who will know Krishna. And through their mercy, you'll be able to understand Krishna. So these are the two things. And what form of realization is the highest? Bhagavan realization is the highest. And that Bhagavan realization is realized by what? Bhakti. Hope you are able to get these points, dear kids. And then Brahma is describing in brief about Lord Vishnu. He urged Narada to distribute the knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam in such a way that it gives rise to bhakti in everyone. Knowledge must ultimately culminate in the devotion to Lord, and distribution of knowledge to awaken the love and devotion to Krishna is the essence of preaching or teaching. So, dear kids, Srimad Bhagavatam is all full of rasa, and advanced devotees who realize Srimad Bhagavatam, and when you hear from them, you will understand Srimad Bhagavatam, because Srimad Bhagavatam is not different from Krishna. And Srimad Bhagavatam, it talks about the rasa and helps us to develop the love of Godhead. And this can be understood only when we hear from advanced devotees of the Lord. And through this, what will happen is devotion in the devotion to Lord will happen or culminate, and distribution of this knowledge. Meaning, when we start to distribute Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and all that, devotion to Krishna will increase, and this is the essence of preaching. So that's all, dear kids. Do you have any questions or comments? Yes, Param, go ahead, dear.
Mataji. Also, like I really like the point where you said about the part when you said like about the glorification part, because we're not the ones who did anything. We're like an instrument of Krishna. So we're not because we're not the one. Look at Prabhupada. Like I heard, Prabhupada came to US at 65 and started preaching, and usually like the old whoever's old, like they are
They
like
cannot do this kind of.
resting. Yeah, and Prabhupada really deserves it, because like not everyone can do like this the preaching that Prabhupada did at certain age.
Very nice, dear. Very nice, beautiful realization. Very good, Param. Very attentively listening the class. I'm very happy. Subhadra, Giridhar.
Yes, Mataji. So, Mataji, I like how you are giving the point that even though like great sincere devotees like Ananta Shesh, they cannot like speak about the Lord's glories because he's everlasting, because his glories are
Anandi.
wide. They're Ananta, yeah. So
Anandi.
unlimited, yeah.
Yes.
So I like how you said that point, and basically Prabhupada said that also, that we have to preach with sincere devotees of Krishna who have sincere love and devotion towards him, so we can have a higher platform to go to Krishna.
Wow, wonderful. Beautiful realization, dear. And when it comes to preaching, we try to preach everyone, but depending upon the modes they are in, they will take it up. Some people may take up bhakti, some people may not take up bhakti, right? Depending upon the modes, it's going to vary. The acceptance is going to vary. But very nice point here. Next, we have Mother.
So you should not be attracted to some things. So which you are attracted to, you should only be attracted to Krishna.
Ah, you are such a cutie. Love your voice. I'm so attracted to your voice, dear. Thank you so much. Ryan? Ryan, dear?
So why Krishna is not false ego, because he's the supreme Lord and he never even does anything. But because he's immortal. But we are not immortal, so that's why we get the false ego, not Krishna.
Uh-huh. So you said we are moral and we are immoral and he's moral. That's why he doesn't have false
No,
ego.
we are not immortal, but
Huh.
he's immortal.
Immortal. Okay, got it, got it. Oh, wow. Yes, he's immortal. As I told you, his body is not different from him. So that makes him immortal. That makes him, not to have false ego or anything of that sort. He's Sachit Anand. Okay, very nice, dear. Devish Bala,
Mataji, explain him meaning for immoral because he used that.
immortal. Yes,
No, 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 no,
he
no, no.
is. Huh.
He's supposed to say immortal, but he said immoral, right? Which means the.
No,
Uh,
no, he mentioned immortal only, Mataji. I clarified with him.
oh, okay, okay. He mentioned
He did
immortal.
it right, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Mataji. Madhav said, and Devarsh Bala,
So also Bhagavatam is the juice.
it's
Mataji,
a
the
juice.
Bhagavatam,
Okay.
it's a juice. If we drink the juice, we get the knowledge.
Wow, let's all drink the juice, right? We should take the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam and drink it continuously without stopping. Like how Parikshit Maharaj did, we have to be like him. Okay, there should never be a stoppage or cessation to hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, dear kids. Very nice. Beautiful points you're all bringing. Sanvi, go ahead, dear.
Mataji, so
Mm,
I, kn-
mm,
I know that like Srimad Bhagavatam is
mm,
a very juicy mango,
mm,
and even the mango is already juicy, but when a parrot comes, he looks for a specific type of mango. And when
mm,
he eats that mango, he leaves it, he takes one bite. And people say that the mango that parrot has eaten is the most sweetest mango of all of them. So
mhm,
Srimad Bhagavatam or any scripture is like a very juicy mango, and if
mm,
it's spoken by pure devotees, it
mm.
gets even more juicy.
Correct. Nigama kalpataro dalitam phalam sukamuka tamrita drava samyutam pibata bhagavatam rasamalayam muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhavu kaha. So it is said that Srimad Bhagavatam is the mature fruit of the desire tree of Vedas or Vedic literatures. And it is emanated from the lips of who? Sri Sukadev Goswami. Therefore, see, Sukadev Goswami here is compared to that parrot, right? And because the parrot has eaten the fruit, it is tasteful. Likewise, our Sri Sukadev Goswami has eaten this fruit, and that is why it is even more tasteful. Although it's a nectarian juice, it's already relishable. It is relishable by people, including liberated souls. That is the point that Sanvi is bringing. Very nice, Sanvi. Thank you so much for quoting 1.1.3. Thank you. All right. So, Spooty, I think I didn't come to you, dear.
Mataji, it's Suhrid Mataji,
Ah, Suhrit. Yes, Suhrit.
And also, it is also described that Sukadev Goswami was a parrot of Radharani, and I think means parrot. And so
Very
it
nice point.
also Mataji. So
Mm,
there's mango. There's
mm,
also mango and two parrots, and
mm,
made one like a soul is one parrot and Krishna is one parrot. So if we might want to go to the fruit, the material, the fruit, and we always look over there. We don't turn our backs to Krishna. We don't look at Krishna. We look at the fruits. We have instead we have to use we have to get to Krishna. We have like a guru to help us, and then
Ah. Suhrit, you're talking all philosophy, huh? Very nicely. How old are you?
Yan Mataji.
My God, you guys are all 10 years and you speak such nice philosophy. Balavrinda, what is your realization?
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Balavinda. I like the class and I want to say something.
Yeah.
So, we have to
Mm.
wait.
We have the.
Tell.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
She's saying she forgot.
See, because you are attending so many classes, I think you're school, and then after classes, after the classes, so many classes, right? Did it come to you now? Did you remember now?
No.
Okay, dear.
Mataji,
No.
Mataji, I
Uh,
see something like
uh,
someone put a timer for 24 hours, like on my screen.
uh-huh. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Whatever
No,
mine
that is.
because
too.
Hey, Rishya is want to say something. Rishya, go ahead. I think we have only 2 more minutes. After that, Mataji will be here. Yeah, go ahead, Rishya.
So, Mataji,
Yes,
you
dear.
can hear me, right?
What? I can do what?
You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, okay. So, what I like about your presentation, Mataji, is like, I like what Param said too, like how he said
Mm-hmm.
we're all conditioned souls.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how you said like only personalities like Shiva, Brahma, they can only understand Krishna.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Mataji, just like Param said, conditioned souls. I know like a sloka from the condition, like about the
Go
conditioned
ahead. Go
souls.
ahead with your sloka, dear.
It's 15.7. Mamaivanto jivaloke jiva bhuta sanatana manashashtanindriyani prakritischani karshati.
Very, very nice. Thank you, dear Rishya. Thank you, dear. I think with this we will stop today's
Mataji,
class.
will tell Mataji. Yeah, tell.
Oh, yes. Go ahead, dear.
Because I remember Mataji, so we
Huh?
cannot understand Krishna, but we can try to understand Krishna through his pastimes.
Yes. So the point is, through his pastimes also, we can't understand him fully. That's what is the intent of today's class. Because our intelligence is limited, we can understand a little bit of it, but to understand him fully is very impossible, dear. That was the theme of today's class. You got it. Okay? Thank you so much, Balavrinda. With this, I'll hand this over to Charu Mataji. Hare Krishna and see you all, everyone, in next week's class. Bye.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mataji.
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, dear kids. How are you all?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. We're good.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Happy
Rama.
New Year to everyone. Happy Krishna conscious New Year.
Happy Krishna Conscious New Year to you, Mataji, too.
Thank you. Now
Hare
let's
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna. So now let's quickly move to the next part of the session for today, which is moral stories. Let's see what moral we are going to learn from today's class. The first story is titled as Class Monitor. Do you know what was a class monitor? Have you heard about it? Is there
Yes,
any?
Mataji.
Yeah, okay. You still have in your school, like even if your school, they have class monitor or a leader or something like that?
Mataji, we don't have class monitor.
No.
But I know I heard of it.
Oh, okay.
Mataji, we have class manager, not monitor.
Okay. So it so happened there's a school, okay, and in this class, the teacher was started the day. Okay, this is new session, new year. They are starting the new year, and it went by. And for some days, the teacher was looking over the kids, and she was trying to see who is doing what, how they are performing. And finally, after 2 months of surveillance, okay, the teacher decided that this girl Nikita is doing well in her studies, and she's also good in her behavior. And she thought we have to recognize these kids. So One day she called upon Nikita and then said, Nikita, you're doing very good. I really want other students to also follow. You can be an example. So what you do is you will become a class monitor, and then you can help them, guide them, and I will always try to delegate some work to you, and from me you can try to delegate the same to them. Okay. Nikita was so happy, and this is the first time she is going to do this new responsibility, right? She's so, in addition to every day she just comes to school and then do her studies and then go out. Now she's like, she has to monitor, make sure that the kids are also behaving well. Back home we used to the class monitor, they have a lot of other responsibilities too. It's like they have to count the number of students that came, and if they have to, I'm not sure about here, like during the course of the day, if a teacher wants, she will send, or the teacher will send only the class monitor to the next class and then try to communicate something. So they have other responsibilities too. So that's what it's happening, and Nikita was so happy. This was going for some time, and you can see now she got the first row, right? Everybody will be happy if they are in the first row. Like, it's just that they are going to have a direct communication. No,
Not really. Everybody wants to be in the last row.
I don't know about it. But how many of you wants to be in the first row in the class?
I do.
Mataji.
Yeah.
I want to be Mataji. Me too.
Yes,
Mataji.
right. So we'll be very close to the teacher, and teacher will be able to see what we are doing firsthand.
Yeah, I like to be in the first row.
Mataji.
That's good, great. So even Nikita was so happy about it. And this was going on for some time. And one day what happened? The teacher was called upon by principal. So, and then, but it was still the course of the day. It's not about, the class is not about to end. So she has to go and meet the principal. So what should she do? She called upon Nikita and then said, Nikita, what you do is you take care of the class, okay? There should not be any noise. There should not be anyone playing, and make sure that the class maintains a silence, pin drop silence. Have you heard about pin drop silence? Anybody?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, I have.
I haven't to
What does that mean? What does it mean? Pin drop
Mataji, I think I know what it means, even though I've never heard it. I think like Mataji, I think Mataji.
Yes.
I think it's like a complete silence, like an eerie silence.
Complete silence. Even if we drop a pin, we should hear that sound. That's called pin drop silence. Even have you heard, have you seen that, like safety pins, or even
Yes.
the needle and thread for stitching, we can have some thread. Even if it drops, we should be able to hear it. So that's called pin drop silence. She said, the teacher said, I want this to be pin drop silence. I don't want anybody making any noises, so that other class is not disturbed. So please make sure that the other class is not disturbed. And Nikita, I am handing over this to you now. From on, you monitor this class. And then what happened? Just after the teacher left, everybody came out of their seats and they started playing, they started talking. Not that, they also started making paper airplanes, and they were playing in the class. It's like, and Nikita was so shocked, and she was so upset also. Oh, how am I going to handle this class? Nobody is able to listen to me, and nobody is listening. Everybody is playing as if they have come to a playground, as if they are coming in. They are in a park. They have started playing. Nobody is ever listening to Nikita what she's trying to say, and there was a lot of noise, because when we play, we don't play in silence, right? So there was a lot of noise. Even the other class teacher was able to hear it. And then soon, what happened? The teacher came back, and then even teacher was surprised. Oh no, what's happening? And then she called upon Nikita. Nikita, come here. What did I ask you to do? And what is it happening? She said, Teacher, I'm trying to tell them, please be calm, please be silent, please don't make noise, please go back to your seats. But nobody is listening to me. Everybody is playing. So I can't help it. And then teacher listened, oh, is it so? Okay, let this be the last time. I don't want this to happen again. Okay. And now everybody go back to your seat. And this is not something that it's recommended. And then what happened? And they all left. And then again, after some days, it so happened that the teacher has to go back to go and meet the principal again. Okay. And then the teacher said, okay, now um, I have to really go. Nikita, please take over the class. And this time I really want you to maintain some silence. I really want you to monitor, not just look around what everybody is doing. Now, this time I really want you to monitor. And then Nikita said, Teacher, I'm ready to help you, but nobody is ready to listen to me. What will I do? Even if I say, don't scream, don't play, don't do anything, nobody is ready to listen to me. So what should I do? The teacher said, you know what you are going to do? Sorry. Now, whoever is making noise, whoever is not listening to you, what you will do is you will write their name on this board. Okay? You have to write the name. Now it's your responsibility. Take care of the class. And then soon after the class, soon after the teacher left the class, everybody started doing the same old story. They were started playing. They started through paper airplanes, and they had a ball. Somebody had a ball, and they were just playing in the ball. It was total playground in the classroom. Yeah. Nikita was tired. This time she didn't even attempt to talk to them, and she started writing the names on the board. Then after some time, the teacher returned. The teacher returned and then saw there are some names on the board. Okay, and then she said, okay, she called upon one name, Sandeep, get up. And then please raise your hands. And then she called upon another name, Sanjay, raise your hands. And then once everybody started raising their hands one by one, she said, now you are going to get punishment. This is not the way. I asked you to keep silent, but you were not listening to Nikita's words also. So you are going to get punishment. And then the teacher gave a heavy punishment, and everybody was so sad. And and at the same time, they were angry at Nikita too. Why did this girl write her name on the board? We were just playing. Why she has to do this? And you know what happened? They were not, after the teacher left for the day, it's like the school is over, right? After the teacher left, they all gathered around, and then they were literally screaming and talking angrily at Nikita. Nikita, why did you do that? Why did you write your name? See, because of you, we have to get punishment from the teacher. This is what you want. This is the reason you want to be the class monitor? No, we don't want to be your friends at all. You are not our friends anymore. And with this, they parted ways. It's like even after school, nobody was willing to talk to Nikita because of Nikita, everybody got into trouble with punishment, right? So there were no friends at all for Nikita, and she has to go home alone, right? Normally, when we come, here, okay, here we used to come in bus. I don't know how many of you come in bus or you will get picked up by your parents, but back home, we used to walk home also. If a school is very close by, we used to walk home with our friends. And during that time, we also used to have a lot of fun. We used to go to many streets and then drop all our friends in their house and then finally come back home. So that is used to be very fun. Nikita was missing all those fun for that day. And then in the night, she was crying alone in her room. And when her mom came back and then saw she is crying, she asked what happened. And Nikita related everything. And then she said, Mom, I don't want to be the class monitor at all. Tomorrow I'm going to talk to the teacher and I will say, please take away this role from me. I don't want to be the class monitor and I want to be like a regular student. I want my friends back. This is what I'm going to say. I can't take this anymore. And then the mom patiently listened to Nikita and then said, you know what? Just because you did this, you don't have to turn away from the problems. Why don't you try to find some solution to it? Whatever you are doing, you are just following teacher's words. But at the same time, you have to somehow convey the same to your friends. This is not the way to come and cry. So, and then Nikita thought, oh, okay. Is that way? Then she got an idea. Okay. And then next day, the same thing happened. It's like she has to take care of the class, the teacher has to leave, and now she is the monitor and she has to take care. But soon after the teacher left, what happened was she went to the front and then said, friends, I really know that you all want to play. Why don't we make a deal? It's like you play, but you play silently. Please make sure that you are disturbing the other class. You play silently, like I don't know. There are some games which we don't have to really get up and then play, right? There is something called like book cricket. Have you heard? Anybody heard of that game, book cricket?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, very good. And name, place, animal things. Yeah, then
Yes,
something.
Mataji.
So she was suggesting those games and then said, we will all play, but we will all sit in the same place when we will not make any noise.
Mataji,
Yes.
there's this game called the silent game. Like, whoever talks first loses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Have you
such a
played?
game.
Yeah. That's also fun. But I don't know how many kids would like to maintain the silence for a long time if they are left alone. Have you been? Have you won any time?
I think so. Like it's fun to play with your friends this game because it's like complete silence. Like nobody wants to lose first, so they have to remain silent. That's the rules. And they could also communicate, but if they know sign language, then they can communicate, and that would be much easier for the silent game. So that like they win first, and they don't have to talk or writing notes.
Writing notes, yeah. That's something cool. Yeah, there are many games. So she suggested many games and they all played. And finally, the friends were happy that they were let free. Or else they were thinking, oh, she's so strict. She just follows the teacher orders. She is not at all friend to us. And now because they all came to a truce and they are all happy and friends again. So the moral of the story is we can't shun away from the problems, right? Like Nikita was trying to go away from the problem. She was crying and then she said, oh, I don't want to be the class monitor anymore. I don't want this. No, we can't shun away from the problems. If there are any problems, we have to face it. We have to talk to whoever is elder to us and try to find some solution if we are not sure how to act upon it. So that's what even Prabhupada said, make best use of bad bargain. We can't cry, oh, why did I come to this material world? I don't want to be here. I want to go back. Yes, we all want to go back, but now we are here. We have to see how best we can utilize the things for Krishna's service. And then happily, even if you're staying here, there are many ways that our acharyas has prescribed that we can use everything at Krishna's service and also be happy in serving the Lord. Okay. Now moving on to the next story. It's
Mataji,
called
can we have some realizations?
realization. Yeah, okay. Last time we couldn't do the second story, so I thought this time for the second story we will have some realization. And after second story, can we have some realization? Is it okay, Ryan? Okay. I'll first ask you. Okay, quickly we'll finish it, and then we will take some time for realization.
Okay, Mataji.
Thank you. Once in the village, there was a greedy landlord. It's like he has land at this because he has a good land and he used to earn a lot of income from his land, right? Because he used to grow some grains and he used to sell it and he used to get an income and that was profitable. Okay, with that profit, what he used to do is he used to also lend money to the people who doesn't have. So it's called as loan, like we go to the library and the library will lend us some books, right? Some county library will say, oh, you can hold the books only for like 3 weeks or 15 days, and if you're not able to return the book on the due date, you have to give the fine, correct? Something like that. So that is called as lending. Okay, so he also used to lend money. He will say, okay, I will give you money. If you're not able to return the money within certain days, then you have to give some additional amount just because you have hold something. So he was, even with that, he used to have lot of profit. So because of that, he's very rich in that village. Everybody used to respect him out of fear for his position, because he is the one who is supplying money in case of needs. At the same time, in his farms, people used to work it. So he used to be very proud and arrogant and also very calculated. Okay, one day it so happened that this landlord name is Sampatlal. Okay, one day what happened? A poor farmer named Kashi came to visit the landlord Sampatlal. And he said, oh, you know what, please, I have lost my job and I have been looking for a job for a long time. I don't have money at all to take care of my family. Can you please lend me some money? And Sampath was thinking, lend him some money? And then he said, oh, if you can't lend me some money, you can also employ me in your fields or wherever you want. You can also employ me. And in that way, I can also get a job. So please help me. And then Sampath started to think, oh, if I give him money, he won't be able to repay me back because he does not have any income. He does not have any job. How will be able to repay my money? So, and then he said, then my money will be lost. Oh no, I don't want my money to be lost. Every time then I have to go and to his house and then ask, give me my money back. Give me my money back. I don't want to do that. But instead, if I use him for my work, like I still have my fields still have some work to do. It's like they have never been plowed properly and I have many jobs which are unattended. I'm so busy in my activities, so why don't I give some employment, but I will not pay him enough. Okay, and he anyway all he needs is some job, right? And he through the job he just needs some income. So he struck the deal with Kashi. He said, okay, you know what? I can give you employment, but I will pay you only $20 per month. What? And then he said, okay, okay. But Kashi said, oh, really? Then he was not having any job, right? He said, okay. I am ready to accept. I'm ready to accept any amount. You can give me any amount. Just employ me. And the next day, the Kashi started plowing the land in his farm, and he was very sincere in his work. Not even a one day he skips to come to work. And not only that, he was also taking care, he was also able to cut trees. Not only the farm work, even the other work, whatever this Sampath Lal was trying to accomplish, he was supporting him through many ways. Okay, like this, it happened for 3 months. And within 3 months, the Sampath Lal started to see some improvements in his farm, like this, the grass started growing. Now it is after a few, now all they have to do is just water the grass. And then after a few months, it will start growing big and they can harvest very soon. And then even the other, anything that is supposed to do this wood cutting and other things, even these things are almost done. There is nothing yet to be done. Whatever left, that is work that is left out, Sampath Lal said, I will be able to take care of it. I don't need this Kashi anymore. I have to pay him $20 per month. That's very expensive. I won't be able to pay him. So what will I do is, I will lay him off. Lay him off means I will take him out of work. Yes, I think this is a good decision. I have to do that. So next day, what he did, he went to the farm and he said, Kashi, have your money. This is your salary. Now take back and don't come to work from tomorrow. She was shocked and surprised. He said, Master, why are you doing this to me? I was taking care of this farm just very close to my heart. It's like my life. Let me wait until this harvest. And I've been doing my job sincerely. Did I miss anything? Did I make you unhappy? Is there anything that I did not meet the requirements? Why are you doing this to me? Sampath said, no, it's whatever you done is done. I'm good with it. Now I don't want to discuss any further. Now please don't come back to work tomorrow and here, keep your salary and have a good time. But you know what happened? Next morning, when Sampath Lal came out of his house, he saw Kashi sitting in the front of porch. Okay, front of his house. He said, why are you here? Did I tell you that I laid you off? Why are you here? He said, Kashi said, Master, where will I go? Please employ me. Last time you were giving me $20. Now you can reduce the amount. If you want, you can please reduce the amount. Please don't take me out of work. This is very important for me. My family is dependent on me. Please don't take me out of my work. But Sampath Lal said, no. I have decided I don't want any more help. And whatever work that was supposed to be done, it's already done. So I don't need you at all. Now, tomorrow, don't come back, okay? Now, go away. But no, it never happened. Kashi came to Sampath Lal house next morning and the same conversation happened. Not only the next morning, for next consecutive days, for another 10 days, 20 days, it was happening for a while. And Sampath Lal got tired. Oh, how many times should I tell Kashi not to come and then ask for her job? I'm already done with it. And then he thought, oh, okay. Just because I'm here, Kashi is coming to this house, right? Okay, let me do one thing. I will leave this village for some time. Let me go to some other village because I still have some work outside this village. So let me utilize that now. Let me use this time to get my other job get done. So I will go away. Okay, so what happened? And together as a family, they all left village. Okay, and he thought, okay, if I'm not there, Kashi will not come back, and then he will get tired, and then one day he will stop coming. So this was his plan. Okay.
I think Mataji's internet is weak. Mataji, we cannot hear you.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know where did I stop.
Mataji, after they left from there, can you repeat again?
Okay. After 1 month, the Sampath Lal returned back. And when he came back, he was really surprised and happy. You see, my plan did work. Now I don't see Kashi in front of my house and now he is away. I think he really got tired of it, waiting for me. And he was so happy. Like this, he was contemplating for some time, but he couldn't resist the curiosity. 2 days passed by, he couldn't see Kashi at all. Okay, and then he got a little curious. Oh, what happened to that? Now I'm back in town. I didn't see him. Not that I didn't see him in front of my house. I didn't see him anywhere. When I go out, even in the farm or not even nearby, I don't see him at all. So he got curious. So what he did was he went to the farm and he started inquiring about Kashi to everyone. Have you seen Kashi? And he asked a person. My pa said, no, we didn't see him for a long time. We don't know anything about him. Do you know? They asked, do you know? And Sampatlal said, I was out of town for 1 month and how will I know? No, I don't know. And then he was asking everyone. And finally, one man, he came and he said, I know about him. You know what? When you were away, burglars came to your house and they were trying to get inside the house. But because Kashi was in front of your house, he had a fight with them. Though he prevented them from attacking your house, he got severely injured. Okay, so that's why he's at home taking rest. That's why he is not in front of your pouch. But don't worry, your house is all safe. When Sampatlal heard about it, he got very disappointed for his behavior. Oh, Kashi was really trying to help me. How badly I behaved with Kashi. He protected my house, everything. I have many invaluables there. And oh, he felt so sad and he's disappointed. So, and then what he did, he quickly ran to Kashi's house and then he asked for apology. Please forgive me. I didn't act good with you. Now, please take back the money. We were not supposed to work for $20. I cheated you. But in turn, what you did to me was really uncomparable. So please have this money back. And once you get well, then you can come back and then you can come back to my farm and your employment is reinstated, which means, yes, you are back to your employment. I will give you employment back. And finally, they all became like good master and good servant. Okay, this is all the story about. We have, I think, couple of minutes, maybe 2 or 3. If anybody wants to share, what would be the moral? Ryan? Yeah.
So the moral of the story is that we should not cheat anybody, because if you still be bad to someone, they can still help you. So like for that man, and he would try to protect his house, but the was being very good, because if the man wasn't there, his house would be a whole burglared.
That's true. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. That's so true. Madhav, I see your hands raised for a long time. Do you want to talk? Do you want to say anything?
So we should always we should always so we should always help others.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Madhav. Thank you. Spurti and Suhrit.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
The story is not to judge a book by its cover. It's Sampath Lal. Is his name Sampath Lal?
Yes.
Sampath Lal was judging Kashi that he was very poor and he won't pay back the loan. And all he is good for is just if he works in that field. If he works for me, he will get money at least. And he thought he was really poor. But inside, the Kashi was really nice and really good. And also not to be greedy. He was being greedy for money. And he didn't want Kashi to come back.
Yeah, that's so true. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. So true. We will take one last one. Balavrinda, do you want to say anything?
Mataji, you should never give up. Even if somebody's being mean to you, you should try to find a way that they can be nice to you. Like you should maybe just like go if they're like cheating you and giving money, then you should go, and if they were doing something mean to you, you should try to way to help them if they're in a situation, and then once they come back or once they know that you were actually being nice to them, then they will be nice to you too. That's karma. It's like if you do something, then it comes back.
That's my other realization I was going to say.
Thank you, Balavrinda, and thank you, Rayan, for sharing, and thank you, kids, for sharing your realization. I'm so sorry I'm not able to take the rest of the raised hands. I think we have to go with the next session. Mataji, I will hand the call back to you.
Yeah,
Mataji.
thank you, Charu Mataji. Thank you, dear kids. So we are sorry. I know a lot of kids want to share their realization. You can, if you can write in the group, or if you can send audio messages about your moral, that also will be fine. So whoever raised and did not get a chance to say, you can record an audio message in the group. Mataji will take time. Mataji will take a time to hear your moral and reply to you. Okay? I would like to close the call here. Vancha kalpatarobhyasya kripasya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Vaishnavibhyo ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Charu Mataji ki jai, Radhika Kasturi Mataji ki jai. Little kids, bye. We have adult class now. I'm not going to close the call here, but I'm going to stop.